The making of traditional clothing to celebrate the end of year festivities is an annual tradition many Nigerian families follow faithfully. The economic difficulties brought up by the coronavirus pandemic did not deter Abuja residents from keeping up with this tradition. But the main challenge faced by residents this period is ensuring the festive wears come out on time and that tailors do not fail on deadlines. Habib Alawal takes us through this situation from the tailor's perspective.
The art of making clothes goes beyond mere sewing and mending. It requires a high level of creativity, understanding different fabrics and also styles suitable for each customer. And when it comes to festive periods, the demand on the tailor goes a notch higher, putting him or her under a lot of pressure. And when they fail to meet up to deadlines fixed between them and their customers, tailors are usually at the receiving end. It becomes even more torrid for them if the agreements had entailed charging extra for express services or special fashion additions to clothing. They always attribute their inability to meet up with the agreements made to lack of steady power supply. Out of curiosity, I visited Mure Praise, a tailor in the Dawaki area of Abuja. It tells me lack of manpower due to the prevailing economic situation is one reason why tailors disappoint their customers.
That is a problem that is caused by tailors themselves most times. Because knowing fully well that I can't really meet up and I collect your fabric and collect your money and I don't meet up, that is my fault in that case. But the thing is, if I've told you already that I can't meet up, but you insist, you plead, I should help you get it done. I say, okay, I will try and get it done. At that point, I don't get to do it, then that's not my fault. I didn't disappoint you. I only made it clear in the first instance that I can't get it done. You understand? So, but aside that, it basically is a tailor's problem. When you think about the money first before your job, then it's a problem. But when you think about your customer satisfaction first, and you're being honest with your customer, tell them, look, I can't get this thing done. The timing is short. I have lots of jobs on ground. I can't disappoint somebody else to please you. At that point, you don't think you have any issues whatsoever.
Another tailor agrees with Mure, insisting that it is very wrong to put the entire blame on them, and they are not usually responsible for not being able to meet up with deadlines. It calls for understanding. How do you manage your customers? How do you meet up?
Most times, working with Jen, I don't know for other tailors, but for me, it gives me like tension and all that, makes me rush. And then at the end of the day, I may end up making mistakes. But I prefer light. It gives me ease and all that. But most times, we don't really have light. So we stay over at the shop and throughout the night. But most nights, they're not light. So we disappoint some people, but not most times. I don't disappoint most of my customers. I try my best to keep up and make sure, even if not like, sometimes you promise them 2 days before the day or a day before the day, but surely they must get it.
A resident tells me what he does to avoid disappointment from tailors.
Everybody have their own little disappointment here and there. Yes, I have been, but not more than one, because after that I try as much as possible to say how to plan very well. At least give my clothes to tailor at least a week or 2 weeks before the time that I'm going to use it. Sometimes you can even do a month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, before the due date, so that you don't get disappointed by any tailor.
Going by unpleasant experiences with tailors, most people are increasingly opting to ready-made clothes. Electricity supply remains a major challenge why tailors charge more, and probably the reason why they don't meet up with deadlines. Habib Alawal, TVC News, Abuja.